Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here. Continuing with Crash 4, we're doing that 100% juicy walkthrough. And in this video, we are taking our new character and going back to complete a separate timeline for the level Thar She Blows. I will also be grabbing the perfect relic by not dying, making sure I grab all of the crates, finding the hidden gem, and at least 80% of the wumpa fruit. This level isn't too bad. If you find this level hard, just wait for the next two. They're almost impossible. Anyways, at this checkpoint, you'll have 74. This level's not too bad in my opinion. There's a couple of trickier ones, but once you learn them, it's a pretty fast level overall. And there's only a few changes in the second section. The rest of this level is actually back to the Crash Bandicoot level you played earlier. This is all there is for the new character. So 141 out of 283, and then we'll switch characters. Now, right after the switch, there's a really tricky one. It's actually floating above the staircase at the end. And you might be able to spin the character that you just defeated into it, but if you don't get that lucky, you'll have to do a little bit of a slide and a double jump with a spin into it to make sure you're at 148 before going down the stairs. Then there is a separate path, so make sure you do the path whatever way, you prefer. I like to go up the left almost all the way to the end, travel back to the beginning, and then do the right side, and then grab the last two before the next checkpoint. It's up to you what order you're most comfortable with, but I found that this was the safest route for me, although this jump can be a little bit difficult. At this checkpoint, you should be at 178 and then 180 before going into the bonus level. I'm going to leave the mask for when I come back, just in case. We'll need it, just in case we get hit by something in a bit here. For this bonus level, it isn't too bad as long as you know what to do. You want to make your way almost all the way to the end. You will need to do a squat jump to get across this gap. We're going to be going to the end to interact with that metal box and then working our way back to the beginning, and then back to the end to get all 23. We'll come out of the bonus level. At this point, you can grab the mask. Just make sure you don't fall in the water. It's better to take damage from something than it is to just get one hit KO'd here. Make your way through. Make sure you bounce on at least one block of each TNT. And then make sure you clear all the little gaps here. You can actually fall in between. And because we already have the hidden gem, don't worry about that secret path. But do make sure that you interact with that metal block. That will spawn everything in here. There's going to be a bunch of these fire blocks, which I've noticed have different timing, and it's really annoying because not always are they going to act the same. Either way, you're going to have to make your way back, grab all the TNT, all the fire blocks along the way, and there is one more kind of more hidden block. I'll make sure to point it out when we get to it. At this checkpoint, you're going to want 243, by the way. You can smack the crab into all of the barrels or explode them yourself. There is a little drop-down crate right here we'll want to grab. And then you'll notice 3 on the right-hand side. What you'll want to do for this is slide and double jump to the top one. Do not try to bounce off the bottom one, or else you won't have enough to make it through. You can also spin through the top ones if you think you'd prefer that. But once you're done this, just make your way to the end. Make sure you're safe by jumping on the boxes instead of landing on the pads in between. And then make sure you mop up everything at the end, which will bring you to enough wumpa fruit if you didn't already have enough. And make sure you also activate the nitro crate. And we should be at 283 out of 283. This level's not too bad in my opinion, although I did end up having to edit together 2 runs. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, share the video with a friend, and I'll see you soon. Peace.